So many colleges and universities have postponed fall sports until the spring. The revenue these universities would make from ticket sales, parking, and concession stands and TV deals this fall have many colleges and universities in a bad position. Will the sport you love to play and you've worked so hard for to possibly get a scholarship at a particular university, will it still be available for you to play or participate in? Not at some of these colleges and universities. With fall sports being canceled, mainly with football being canceled, a lot of these universities and colleges, they are now disbanding or no longer offering particular sports. We're going to talk about it. Yes, sports are being canceled. Welcome back to Tomorrow League Sports Network with your host, Coach Walker. If you're new to the channel, please like, share, subscribe to the channel, and also follow us on social media. The links are listed below in the description. Guys, the pandemic has caught a few of these Big Ten universities off guard, and it's got them in a tight spot. When your favorite university is used to the money coming in all the time, you know how it goes. You get a lot of money in your pocket. You just enjoying yourself. You're spending money, upgrading facilities. You're buying new weights, buying new uniforms. You're doing all of that great stuff, to keep everything, pristine so that when potential recruits come in, they visit, this is where they're going to want to be. Football being canceled for this fall, that has put a hurting on a lot of pockets. Some universities are in great position because they, kind of keep things, they stay on point with the budgets and they don't, fluctuate and get out of control with the budget and just look at, well, the money is coming back next season. We're going to make even more. So we'll go ahead and just keep spending, that robbing Peter to pay Paul. But I want to throw a number out there for you to understand how much money the Big Ten not playing this fall looks to lose. And that's all 14 teams look to lose. Are you ready for this? Let's estimate, say close to, I'll say a little bit over a half a billion dollars. I'm gonna throw out there right now. Ticket sales for a Ohio State game, I know they're looking at over 100 million plus, easy. So you add your concession stands and all of that into it, as well as your memorabilia and your parking. There you have it. That's just for one college. We talk about 14. That's why I gave you a big number. I'm saying a half a billion, but I know it's more than that. So, sometimes you got to lower your number just a little bit just to stay on point. But yeah, how does the Big Ten canceling football this season affect other sports? Well, I'm going to be honest with you that the Big Ten could possibly lose already has the University of Iowa making changes to the sports that they will be offering going forward. And Iowa University Athletic Director Gary Barker said, no right or wrong way of which sport no longer needs to be offered. Here's the 4 sports Iowa University will no longer offer. And that's men and women's gymnastics, men and women's swimming and diving, and men and women's tennis. No longer offering those sports allows them to reach their finances. With the canceling of the fall football season, it kind of puts them in a better position. It's almost like you see a balloon, you poke a hole in the balloon and you see the air coming out of the balloon. Well, you go ahead and put your finger over the balloon, put your finger over that hole of the balloon to stop the air coming out. But as soon as you take your finger off, the rest of the air is coming out of the balloon. So the AD for Iowa, Mr. Barter, he's jumping ahead of the game to make sure he gets that in place. And not to mention their number in loss, they're looking at close to, I say anywhere between 60 to 100 million they will lose this year based on them not having football. There's no games playing. Remember, like I said before, concessions, ticket sales, TV deal, and your merchandise. No merch being sold. What are we talking about? Guys, listen, this is not happening with just the bigger name schools. It's happening with the smaller name schools as well. And there's been a lot of them out there that have already stated that a lot of these sports that they used to offer, they're no longer offering them. So it has really hit home with a lot of these colleges and universities, some smaller colleges and universities that felt the sting from fall sports being canceled. And they dropped a few sports from being offered at those colleges and universities just to restructure their finances. It's happening all over. Next video, you're going to hear me talking about how they're possibly talking about starting the season up in October instead of Thanksgiving. I was wondering if Big Ten Commissioner Warren was going to have his first ever Big Ten Conference Turkey Day Bowl, because that is about where we were going, where you're talking about starting the season in around Thanksgiving, and a lot of these, you have two schools that definitely would be able to compete for a chance at playing for the national championship. But hey, guys, we'll see how that goes. I hope it turns out for the better for those collegiate athletes, allowing them the opportunity to go out and showcase their skills and better position themselves for their future. But if you like the content, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, follow us on social media. The links are listed below in the description. And also, guys, leave your comments. We want to hear your comments, good, bad, and ugly. Leave those comments. And don't forget to click those thumbs up. Like the videos as well, guys. But remember one thing, like Coach tell you all the time, be that one and lead.